I had a bunch of eBay sales. There is 24 that happened overnight for a total of 1,243. Let's go pick it all. First up is two of these stone dudes. 1, 2. And then this guy. Next up we have one of these Sonic characters named Blaze. This sold for 50. Walking over here, we have a Star Wars plush. One of these dudes. I have a bunch, as you can see. This sold for $14.99. Next up, we have Mario Kart on the Wii in E20. 40 bucks. In this little case, someone bought Sonic Adventure Battle 2 for 40 bucks. I found a spare case for it, so I'll put it in there. Back over to S4, we have Donkey Kong Country 1 right here. This sold for $29. And then over in S2, we have this Game Boy game, Blaster Master Boy, sold for $105. On the console wall, someone bought N64 with Mario for $110. $11.50 silver PS2, sold for $130. Back to S2. Someone bought a Game Boy N64 Pokemon adapter for 20 bucks. Last up on this page is the Super Nintendo 1021. This is with Mario World, and this sold for $140. Next we have some PS4 games in the bottom of E5. Someone bought both the Call of Duty Black Ops, both of these bundles, for, see here, 40 bucks. Oh, hi kitty. And then also, where I'm at is called a Cold War game, sold for 20 bucks. This sold for 10. These 6 DS games for 25, nothing crazy. Next we have a PS1 game that sold for 40 bucks. Twisted Metal 2, Greatest Hits. Pretty good one. Actually, really fun game. We got Minecraft on the Wii U, sold for 20. Next up in S11, we have disc onlys of Destroy All Humans. It's in this thing, and I know it's number 76. So you turn the little dial thing, open it up, and there it is. Destroy All Humans 2, right here, and the one next to it is also Destroy All Humans, the first one. These both sold for 20. So back behind here is a bunch of empty cases, and this is actually a double disc case, so I'll use this. Perfect. E20, we have Donkey Kong Country Returns right here, sold for 22, sold in 2 hours. And then in E4, we have a Super Nintendo box and manual only, a Super Adventure Island with its manual. The manual is super trashed, but someone paid 25 bucks. And of course, I already have it complete right there. Back to the little console wall, someone bought this, N64 plus Zelda for $155. Last game, Mech Warrior on Super Nintendo, sold for 20 bucks, even with a giant ripping label. And yes, I have it complete. Don't know exactly where it is though, but I got it. Everything you see on the table right here is what sold over the weekend. Today is December 10th. Here's a couple of the big ones. Master Blaster Boy, just this Game Boy game, sold for $105. This is an Nintendo 64 with Ocarina of Time, sold for $150. Silver PS2 Slim, sold for $130. Mario with N64, Mario World with N64, sold for $110, kind of a low one. Super Nintendo with original Mario World, sold for $145. This toy I bought at the local store, sold for 50 bucks. I paid 10. All these little Minecraft toys I buy at the local store again for like 6 to 7. They sold for 30 a piece. All 3 of these. And a bunch of other like lower end stuff. 20 bucks, 20 bucks, 20 bucks, 25. Bunch of good stuff. Here is everything that sold. I guess you can't really see it. But there was another $485 going out today. Today is December 13th. This is all of the overnight packaging. I will put up some sold listings right now. I listed this last night and it sold already. I've had this for a while, but it's also really good condition. I love selling these guitars. You get pretty good money out of them. This person sent me a best offer for a son's Christmas present, so Merry Christmas to you. And what's what's also why I'm recording this video is I got 2 things in the mail that's part of my collection, and I just have to show you guys because I'm so freaking pumped about this. We'll just start it off with this one. I've been getting really into vintage t-shirts, exclusively like Super Nintendo stuff related, and I also really like Killer Instinct, one of my favorite games of all time, next to Halo 3. But I got this in the mail today. This is a vintage Killer Instinct Fulgor and Jago fighting t-shirt. This is actually a bootleg from the 90s. It is on a Super Fantasy tag. But this was $100, I believe, and essentially $0 out of my own pocket because free couch money. So I've been using free couch money to buy the stuff that I like, and that was one of them that I've been watching for a while, and I sent the guy an offer. He said sure, so we like that. And the next one is, I'm just gonna show you guys the ad. I just printed it out. I found one, but this was the 1994 Clay Fighter Tournament, like World Championship fighting ad that was exclusive to what is this? Exclusive to Blockbuster, and you had to go in person, I believe, to compete in like a little tournament. And then if you were there, you can fill out a little form and have a chance to win a T-shirt. I bought one, so let me show you this real quick. This one's super sick. My wife likes it too, so that's bonus points. But here it is. This is a vintage Clay Fighter t-shirt with the little art right here, and then on the back it has the other character fighting him, which is pretty sick. Zoom in on the graphic. Tournament. It's got the snow guy, I forget his name, and then getting TKO'd by this dude. And this is on a Juanita tag. The condition and the quality of the t-shirt is actually phenomenal. My wife really likes it, and she's like, can I wear that? I said no. So I'm just really excited to add that to my collection, and I have 2 more different Super Nintendo variant Holy Grails coming in. I'm trying to go for another weird side collection goal, is to have every Super Nintendo related t-shirt made in my collection. I have one more that I will show you right now. I do have one more, but when I bought this, I didn't understand what dry rot was, so the shirt went through the wash and got completely obliterated. But I will show you the next thing is the Clay Fighter t-shirt right here. The last sold was $290, and this was my purchase price, $160. So I got a pretty good deal on that one, almost half off. The average is $225. According to Terapeak, even though there's only 2 ever sold, which was the one I bought and the one someone else bought. So I'm pretty excited about it. So now I'm going to take you down the weird rabbit hole of vintage t-shirts. I'm going to show you guys some of the really big Killer Instinct ones that I really want. So check it out. First up is we have this Spinal Killer Instinct shirt from about the year 2000 or so. This one sells on average for $150, $160. And then the next one would be this Fulgor one. This one sells for an average of $100 to $150, sometimes $200. This one, another Fulgor holding the Killer Instinct logo. That one's about $100, $250, depending on how you can get them. And then there's also this pretty cool thing, like a factory sealed little shirt pack of the Killer Instinct t-shirts. Is how it used to come. And I don't think anyone's purchased a promo. I've never seen that one before, so I'm not really the biggest fan of that one, but it is on Juanita, or however you say that, Juanita. But that's like a really good tag, and the quality of those shirts are really good. Let's see here. I'm gonna show you one more that I've been looking at. Oh, here's my bootleg that I got right next to me. So let me show you one more that I can think of. Oh yeah, and on average, each shirt's about $100. 14 of them have sold for $1,400. Average or sale range is $19 to $160. So I'm okay with that because I can just turn a $0 free couch into $300, $400. Someone's actually messaging me right now wanting to buy a $450 couch I got for free 3 days ago. So Potential. Okay, this is the next one. This is the exact same shirt with different people. This one's 550 and this one's 350. And here it is. It is this Jago with the little rare arm tag with the front hit of the KI logo, and the tag you can't quite see, but it's custom kit. I haven't heard of this one. Unfortunately, this one's a size L, so I don't know if that'll fit me. Is there any dimensions in here? Nope. Looks like this person's a very good eBay seller, doesn't know what he's doing really. That's okay. Okay, we'll go check out this one then. Again, no dimensions. Is there anything down here? Oh, pit to pit is 23, length to 30, so that's exactly what I want. So I'm also not going to pay $550 because that's insane on a seller who has 2 feedback. But I will add it to my watch list because that is the dimensions that I need. And since we've been talking about Killer Instinct most of today's video, I'm going to show you my little collection shrine. We got the Game Boy game, the Killer Instinct strategy guide from Nintendo Power, and these really cool like Taco Bell exclusive for the N64 for Killer Instinct Gold. If you had enough points, and this one's point number 11, and then Orchid is point 13. I think I have another one, maybe not. But you'd get up to 64 points of these little Pog token things and turn it into Taco Bell, and you get a free N64. So that's pretty obscure and weird. And these other ones, I believe these are actual Pogs of the original Killer Instinct characters from the Killer Instinct Gold file archives. And then this was a pretty neat one. This is a Killer Instinct employee little pin. I don't remember where I got this, most likely on eBay. And of course we got the Killer Instinct console set, and then the super set, and then the complete in box with the CD, and the complete in box with the CD, and I'm missing the watch. This is the European variant, extremely rare and expensive. I am watching a sealed one right now on eBay. And I think that concludes my little shrine of Killer Instinct I can think of. Well, besides my shirts.